Welcome back, boys and girls, to another Avionics action figure review video. I'm Avionics. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and ring that bell. In today's video, we are taking a look at a new figure from Mattel. Turtles of Grayskull Leatherhead has started showing up here in Las Vegas, and he is looking wonderful. So he is like what, $24.63, I believe. So yeah, I found 8 of them late in the day. A friend tipped me off in my Facebook Messenger, and he sent me a screenshot of the Facebook group saying, hey, there's a bunch here at this Walmart. So I ran there around, what, 4:30 in the afternoon. There was still a lot there. They had 8 of them. And look, unpunched. All of them were unpunched and pretty minty boxes. So if you're into collecting mint in box, there you go. Go to that one if you're here local in town. But it does say Leatherhead, Master of Tracking and Trapping. We have some awesome artwork right there. And then a great big window showing off Leatherhead through the display, the front display. On this side of the box, we have this cool artwork right there. And then on this side, we have him holding his trap. And then the barcode. Feel free to screenshot if you're trying to hunt him down. And then the back side, this is some awesome looking artwork here on the card here. I'm keeping these boxes, but I'm taking everything out. But yeah, it looks really cool. You got the Shredder, which we already have. Our new Leatherhead. And then Two-Bop, which doesn't come... Wait a second. We're all aware of the Two-Bop coming in November, but not a single Rocksteady and a single Bebop. Interesting. That might be little teasers about single Rocksteady and Bebop. But down here, we do have a little bit of a bio. The mutated man-gator spent his life hunting down the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles everywhere. From the sewers to the Everglades, Krang and Shredder summoned him to cross dimensions and make sure the Turtles don't get in the way of obtaining the power of Grayskull. So here it shows swap the hat for the Eternian helmet, and then snatch enemies with Power Trap. Alright, let's go ahead and open them up. Upon opening up this side of the box, we do have some easy laid out instructions on how to attach the tail, and then the trap just insert into the hand like so. So here's the little simple one-page instructions that says remove and swap parts, and it just shows you which parts are removable. And then here is his huge trading card with Leatherhead on the front holding his trap, looking like he's in the bayou in the swamp. Flip it around. It says the Leatherhead, Master of Tracking and Trapping. It says Mutagen Master Powers, Leatherhead. Ornery as a swamp gator, can track anyone, no matter what planet. Vicious combination of strength and stealth. Mutation. From gator brain to human intelligence. Power Trap can capture even the strongest in the universe. Alright, with everything out of the packaging, this is a big boy. Ready to join the ranks with our big boy slash action figure. And later on in the video, we will show scale and size comparison. So he's going to come with 4 extra accessories. He's going to come with his hat. His iconic hat that he wears in all the Ninja Turtle toys and cartoons. So let's go ahead and fit it on his beautiful large gator head. So the front of the hat, the brim is cut out for the eyebrows. So there he is wearing the hat like that. And then he also comes with his Eternian helmet, which is this one, which is all orange. And it's a pretty cool looking sculpt. Sharp like his teeth. So let's go ahead and try it on the top of Leatherhead's noggin. So yeah, so it fits perfectly, cut out to fit around his head and his brows. It looks really good. Look at that. Alright, and then he's going to come with his tail, which this thing is huge and very well detailed in the same color as Leatherhead's body. It seems to want to twist. It's sculpted that way. It doesn't seem to bend, so you can bend it in different ways. There's no wire in this. Here is the hole for where you attach it to the ball joint on his butt plug, if you will. So just plug it in there. Alright, there we go. Just had to wind it in there. But now he can stand. Oh, I'm going to have to make some room for him on my display for his tail. Or I could just display him without the tail. But yeah, so that's how he looks with the tail. And then the other accessory is his trap. Look at this thing. This thing is pretty cool. So the trap itself is like made of a translucent, very, very light, faint blue. With this isn't sharp at all. The teeth are not sharp at all, which is good. It is supposed to be made for children. But yeah, and then we have like these it looks like braces. It's like wearing braces on the teeth. And then the handle is like a light lavender color, but the detail of it and the sculpt is really cool. The handle looks like it turns, but it doesn't. But yeah, so this is the trap for Leatherhead, which really cool. So you should be able to just pop it in either hand. So he's got his left hand looks like this, and it articulates side to side, and his right hand is the same as well. So just pop it into his grip here. All right, there we go. So there he is holding the trap, and that's as wide as the trap goes, basically all the way wide like that. Now let's take a closer look at Leatherhead himself, because he is a big boy and well detailed, and I'm not sure if anyone else in the MOTU Origins figures shares the same sculpt and the body mold. I don't know what this is called, but it's a great paint and sculpt, nice details and texture on that. It does not remove. It looks like it does, but it doesn't. I don't want to force it. But his vest looks really cool. Two colors, brown and metallic orange, with some more of that teeth on the front, the orange with the brown, and then the front of the vest. It looks like it's metal, but it's not. It's soft plastic, painted in silver. His body lines and the muscles look really good, and the texture of the gator texture. And look at his head. Okay, let's take off the helmet and take a look at his head. So we have like a gradient of the main color with some yellow. Looks really good, but you can see the scales, and the eyes are nicely painted, and the brow looks really good. And here we got more of those spikes on the back of his head, 2 rows. The snout looks really good. The teeth look really good, and it looks like it opens up. Yes, it does. Oh, look at that nice sculpt of the mouth. The tongue. Even the tongue has a texture to it, so that looks really cool. And then moving down to, he's got the typical belt and underwear, but it's painted the same as his bracers right there. And then the underwear shares the same color with the boots, and the liner, this lip of the boot, is the same color as that. Speaking of articulation, like the jaw, we're going to go ahead and show off the range of motion in his head, all the way around, up, down. Once again, the jaw, I really like that, really cool. And then he's going to have typical shoulders and all the body parts remove right there. Here's his bottom half, top half, arms removable, T-pose all the way around at the shoulders, swivel at the elbow, single joint at the elbow, showing off that much range, 360 at the wrist, once again side to side, and then rotation at the waist, and then ball joint at the legs, him doing the splits. Whoa, there goes his body while his top body's off. Little legs going as forward as that, all the way back like that, and you can kind of swivel it around like that, and then one joint at the knee, single joint right there, typical origin articulation. And then we have our boot swivel, foot all the way back, foot all the way up, and the rocker, and then peg holes at the bottom for stands. Alright, so for scale and size comparison, here is Leatherhead with Master Splinter and Casey Jones. And then here he is with Donatello and Leonardo. Here he is with Shredder and Mousejaw, or Trapjaw. And then here is Leatherhead with the other 2 big boys of this line, Krang and Slash. Alright, yeah, so Turtles of Grayskull Leatherhead is now showing up at all Walmarts, or at least here in Las Vegas, which means anytime now, all throughout the country, he will start showing up. I guess people who pre-ordered him says that they won't be shipping out until November, same time as Tubop. So this Leatherhead is to be sold by Walmart, just like the Krang and Mossman, and Tubop Steady is a Target exclusive. So yeah, so less than $25 for this Pretty awesome looking Leatherhead action figure. Leatherhead looks really great being mashed together with Masters of the Universe Origins, body style, and articulation. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. Chime in with all your comments and thoughts down below. And once again, if you haven't already, please subscribe and ring that notifications bell. Thanks for watching, guys.